Now, WGEM Sports with Garrett Tias.
It was a great day to have a day, especially on the golf course in Illinois. After the Galesburg tournament fell through for Quincy Notre Dame, Coach Brian Hedrian put together a tournament for Saturday, which included the Illinois powerhouse teams of QHS, Macomb, Jacksonville, Illini West, and of course, Hedrian's Raiders. It was an 8 a.m. shotgun start in Mount Sterling. In the highly talented Group 1, it was Quincy's Cameron Bergman, QND's Alex McCullough, and Macomb's Braden Duncan, and the three would not disappoint today. Starting off with a par 5 on hole 1, McCullough already with a chance for eagle on this long putt. McCullough would get it close, leaving it short and to the right, but still close enough for a tap-in birdie, giving the QND senior an early one-stroke lead. And then on hole 2, a par 4, after driving the green, McCullough with another eagle chance, and this ball just barely misses as he puts it right on the edge of the hole. And McCullough would have another tap-in birdie. But that wasn't even the best play on hole 2. Macomb's Braden Duncan with a birdie opportunity from about 50-plus feet away. And look at the ball just keep rolling and rolling until it finally sinks into the bottom of the cup. A 50-plus foot putt for birdie, and not even Duncan believes it. Bergman for QHS would start slow but would make key par putts to keep himself in the mix in this one. Said and done, Macomb would finish on top, shooting a team score of 307. The Bombers were led by Connor Ham today, who shot a 74. Seems like every match a different guy leads the way for them. Following Macomb was QHS with a score of 339. QND and Jacksonville both shot 340, and Illini West finished with a score of 386. And QND's Alex McCullough is your medalist, who shot a 71, good for 1 under par. For the Macomb girls, they would win their match out in Geneseo, shooting a team score of 182. Macomb's Lane Torrance is your medalist, once again shooting a 38. Moving over to Missouri on the softball diamond, Paris High School would host their annual tournament. Canton was supposed to be in the tournament but had to drop out after the team was sent into quarantine following a COVID-19 case. However, there was still plenty of local talent on display, including Clark County as well as North and South Shelby. And after a busy day, North Shelby and Salisbury would meet in the championship game. And both teams are ready to go in this one. North Shelby still undefeated on the year, and this would be a pitcher's duel early, bottom of the second, and a runner on third with 2 outs for Salisbury. But North Shelby's Whitney Stowe would get the batter looking, and Snow would get out of the jam. Still no score in the 6th, but with a runner on first, Kate Kottman rips one to center, and the center fielder just misplays this one, and it rolls all the way to the fence. Kottman gets to second, and the runner from first scores, breaking the tie. Salisbury up 1-0. A couple batters later, though, runners on first and third, and Anna White drops down the bunt. The runner would score uncontested, and White beats it out for a hit, and a successful squeeze play putting Salisbury up 2-0. Salisbury, however, would just keep rolling in the 6th inning. It was a big inning for him, as this would have a nice RBI double by Brianna Haynes, making it 3-0, and they would go on to win by the score of 6-0. Salisbury is your Paris Tournament champs after giving North Shelby their first loss of the season. More in Missouri softball. The Hannibal Lady Pirates played out in the Warrior doubleheader in Warrington today. In Game 1, they would fall to Warrington in a close game with a score of 2-1. In Game 2, Hannibal took on Montgomery County and would win 11-4. Highland also with a doubleheader against La Plata. The Cougars fell in Game 1 3-1, but would come back in a big way, winning Game 2 by the score of 12-2. Monroe City softball took third at the Louisiana tournament. Also, the Hannibal men's soccer team beat Marshall today on the road by the score of 1-0. And the Lady Pirate volleyball team played in the Troy Buchanan tournament, winning 2 matches, losing 1 and tying 1. That would be good for third. On the college football scene, after starting off 1-0 with a win over Evangel last week, the Culver Stockton football team traveled to Benedictine College looking to make it 2-0 today. But the Wildcats just couldn't get it going on offense. They had to play the second half without quarterback Corbin Markham, and Culver Stockton falls to Benedictine by the score of 33-9. Also, some sad news coming out of Hannibal today. WGM Sports has confirmed that former Hannibal football standout Wintrick Williams has passed away. Williams went to Hannibal from 1998 to 2000, setting school records with 4,508 rushing yards and 55 touchdowns. Williams played college football, where he finished his career at Quincy University in 2006. Current head coach Quentin Hamner said Williams is a huge part of the Hannibal football tradition and history. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Williams and Bailey family.